Hey, what is up everyone? Kilryan here, bringing you another video, and today, I was loving my archer and I figured it's probably a good idea to show a couple of people what you can do to level, and bamsling with the recent patch it's pretty easy. They reduced their health by quite a bit. Their damage is still kind of high, but, easily if you're able to kite and avoid, then you'll be able to kill them very quickly and get a fair amount of experience. These are the Redlash Marauders. They're level 32 to 33. Let's see, on Mistmore Island, just southeast of Cutthroat Harbor. If you move right on down here, it's pretty easy for the most part to kill these things. They have a couple of really core abilities that you're going to be wanting to look out for, but for the most part, nagas are super easy and just overall good experience if you're looking to get away from the grind a little bit. Currently, just so y'all know, my current buffs, all I'm using are Greater Charms, Enduring, Power, and Infused. And as far as my gear set goes, I don't really have amazing gear by any means. I'm rocking Tier 4 gloves, Tier 4 chest, Tier 4 boots, and the Tier 5 weapon at +9. So the +9 weapon does help, but it really doesn't make too huge of a difference overall. Alright, so let's start by soloing them. As an archer, what I recommend doing is stacking up your poison arrow. I personally have a glyph for increased duration as well. Boom, kick, kick, that's a stun, drop a trap, drop another trap, and then you can back out with what's it called? The backstep arrow thing. I don't know exactly what it's called. They have this forward kind of stab ability. Really, really easy to avoid. Just super simple. And I'm actually bad because I let my poison fall off. Keep in mind the poison stacks 3 times. So if you are an archer, you definitely want to be utilizing that, because it actually does a lot of damage. Originally when I was playing my warrior, for example, I was like, oh, poison blade, that's useless. So I thought poison arrow was going to be just as bad. But if you stack this 3 times, as you can see, it's ticking for 1200 damage alone, and it has the possibility to crit now. They do throw these grenades, so they sheath one of their weapons and then just throw a grenade at you. Really, really easy to avoid. If they start stamping the ground like that, they're going to rear up and smash the ground. Easily just stay away. Also keep in mind, that ability you do want to watch out for. It'll kind of like rear back and then lunge forward, jumping from side to side, side to side. But still, overall, really, really easy to avoid as a whole. Boom, boom. And if you want, you can always just do these combos with your traps and whatnot. Easy, easy kill. Currently, that gave me 39,000 experience. Baseline, that is without an XP boost by any means. So if you do have that 80k a kill, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. With 1.4 mil, you kill 17 or so of these. I killed that in roughly a minute and a half pretty quickly. Like 17 with a minute and a half, you're roughly spending, 35 minutes or so on a level, which isn't really bad. And it's a little bit more interactive than just, say, grinding the entire time. Alright, I'll go over the abilities a little bit more. They do trample, so if they start trampling you, just pretty much wait for it to stop trampling, get away from it. Boom. They do, if you are behind the target, they do that tail, the little tail swipe, easy to avoid, still super slow. Basic, that's their like basic attack, I would say. Frontal like dual swing. There's the stamp again. Easily, like, it's a really, really small radius as well, so you can kind of stay as far as you want. Here comes the jump. Boom, boom, boom. Once again, try and maintain your poison arrow to the best of your ability, because that is really, really consistent, pretty fair damage. If they get close like this, feel free to try and double kick them if you are an archer to land off that stun. Boom. Up, and I let my poison fall off again. Hashtag bad. Alright, there's the frontal. And I was just making this video overall because I think BAM soloing is kind of one of those things a lot of people enjoy doing while they're leveling. And so being able to just kind of overview the abilities of these mobs and whatnot is a good thing. to where you'll be able to solo the BAM as well right away without being like, oh my god, I have to test so many times. After their jump back, typically they do the grenade toss. You can literally just run out of it. You don't necessarily need to backflip out of it. Boom, boom, easy kill. One ability that they are kind of not doing right now is they do a frontal kind of like sonic wave. You need to watch out for that. Try to invulnerability frame it, or just try to get to the side as quickly as possible, because that is probably the only real threatening ability that these mobs have. Alright guys, just wanted to make a quick video. Hopefully this helps. I probably will be making more videos along the way with my archer as I'm moving up towards 60, including the Dragoons as well as Grizzlies. You can check out those videos on my channel. And for the most part, if you are looking for a leveling guide, make sure to check out TERAtoday.com. It easily has some of the best guides on on the internet for TERA related content. I also have a Berserker PvP guide on there, so don't forget to check that out. And some really cool artist interviews on there as well. I do the interviews. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to request any videos. I'm probably going to make a new video for the new Battleground that's out. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I hope y'all found it informational. And once again, please make sure to comment and ask for videos. You know, any ideas that you have or are wondering about. I try to respond to as many comments as possible. But yeah, guys, hopefully you found this informational, and I'll catch y'all next time.